Whenever we go outside, we are observing the different varieties of plants and we are observing their structure also. Now the detailed study of the structure of a plant we have to see. So let's see. So see the structure of a plants. Okay. In that structure have the variation, that is about the root, then upper part stem, then having the leaves, then flowers, and flowers convert into fruits. Okay. Roots are present under the ground. Okay. And stems are growing above the ground. Okay. Now to that stems only leaves are there. Okay. Then there is a growth of flowers, and after that flowers convert into fruits. In this lesson we have to study the detailed parts. We have to do the detailed study of parts of a plant. So let's start with a root. Okay, root is the part of a plant that grow below the ground surface. Okay, so now for root also there are different types of roots are there. There are two types of root. So that is first one, tap roots. Okay, see here for the big tree. So these are the examples which having the tap root. Okay. So the some plants, for example neem, mango, banyan tree, they have the tap root. While some other plants have the another type, that is fibrous roots. Okay, so that is one type of root only. Example onion, then grass, etc. They have the fibrous root. Okay, so that is the two types of root, tap root and fibrous root. Now let's see the functions of root. Okay, so the first function is support. Roots support to the plants. It hold the soil firmly. Okay, it hold the soil firmly and anchor the plant, means it give the support to the plant. So that is the main function of the root. Then second one, absorption. Root absorb water and mineral from soil and give to the stem and give to the other parts of plant. Third one, it prevents soil erosion. Yes, roots as it hold the soil properly. Okay, so it prevent the soil erosion. Soil cannot displace. Okay, so that is again one function of the root, that is to prevent the soil erosion. That is also important function. Again one, the most important function is what? To storage. Whatever the excess food form in the plant, it store in a root. So that is it stores the excess. For example, that beetroot is there. Okay, so that is a example to storage the food. Understood? Now see the next part. So that is the stem. It is the part of a plant that grow above the ground. They have the branches. Which branches? It hold the branches, that leaves, flowers, fruits. Okay. The height, size and shape of the plant depend upon the stem. Okay. The height of the plant depend upon the stem. Size of the plant depend upon the stem. Okay. Some plants have the thick stem. Some have the very thin or flexible stem. Okay. Now let's see the function of stems. Now first function is what? To support. Stem also gives support to the other parts of plants. Then carrier. It carries the water and minerals from the root and it supply to the other parts of plant. See in the picture, it supply the other parts of a plant. Third one, reproduction. In some plants it has a function of reproduction. Okay. And last one, it store the excess food. Yes, in some plants the food is stored in a stem only. So these all are the functions of stem, which is very important. Now see here in the picture, the food are stored in a stem. For example, potato, then tamarind is turmeric is there. So that in that food is stored in the form of stem only. Now let's see the third part, that is leaf. The leaf is a flat. It is also the part of a plant. Leaf is a flat. As the leaf having the green color. Okay. There are two types of leaves. Simple leaf. So this is the simple leaf. And compound leaf. This is the compound leaf. Again, leaves can be small or a big. So this is the banana leaf. It is a big. And this is the tamarind leaf. It is a small. Okay. Now see the functions of leaf. So the most important function is production of food. With the help of chlorophyll, sunlight, water and carbon dioxide, plants prepare their own food. Okay, then storage. Some plants store excess food in their leaves only. So for vegetables, we are eating the leaves. For example, fenugreek is there, coriander leaves. As the food are stored in the form in their leaves. Okay, so that is that is most important function of a leaf, that is to process. Now let's see the next part, that is the flower. Okay, different plants has different types of flowers. Okay, flowers are the most attractive part of the plants, as they have the attractive color, attractive smell, in that having the nectar. So the insects are attracted towards them. Then flowers are connected to the stem by a stalk. For example, hibiscus. So this flower is connected to the stem by the stalk. Some plant the stalk is large, while some plants have the small stalk. See in the jasmine plant, they have the small stalk. Now the function of a flower, the most important function is what? Flower is an important means of reproduction. Okay, the main important function is reproduction. Now next part, fruit. Okay, flowers of some plants transform into fruits. There are different shapes, size, colors and taste of a fruit. See in the picture, there are so many fruits they shown, which all are very attractive. Okay, everyone like no fruits. Okay, now so fruits are very important in our diet also. Now inside the fruits they have the seed. Okay, inside the fruit they have the seed. It may some fruits have one seed. For example, mango have the one seed, while for watermelon have the many seeds. So that is the about the fruits. Okay, so here we see the diversity in plants. Okay, variations and structure of a plants, that is their parts of a plants, means from root, first part is root, then stem, leaves, flower, fruits. Okay, their types and their functions also we have seen. I think everyone have understood this diversity and structure of a plants. Understood everyone? Okay, thank you.